Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Let's talk Wallenpaupack Buckhorns Golf. Bob Simon's the head coach joining us right now. Well, Bob, you guys are out to a great start there at Paupack. Season goes fast, but a lot of fun. Let's talk about your golfers there at Paupack.
Okay, John. Yeah, we are off to a good start. As you know, last year we lost to Scranton Prep in the league finals, and I lost two seniors with John Pillar and Julia Santo, who always did very well in the regionals and state competitions. But what happened this year, I'm starting a really young team, and we're doing very well. You know, out of my top six, I have one freshman starting, two sophomores, two juniors, and a senior. So we are off to a good start.
You can't beat the mix, Bob. I mean, that's as good as you could draw it up, huh?
It's something I've been coaching for quite a few years, and I might stick around for a couple more years with this young team. But we had a tough week last week where we played, three of very good golf teams. We played Valley View, North Pocono, which won the Jackman tournament, and Scranton Prep. And we won all three of those matches, and I was hoping maybe we'd win one and split with one. But we did very well. We rallied, and every boy, and of course I have Molly Mowat, who's a girl, chipped in at the right time, and we happened to win those three matches. We do have quite a bit of depth this year, but as I said, we're still young and we're doing well.
Let's talk about Molly. What's it like for her to be around the guys and her golf game? Tell us about how she's developing.
Okay, Molly, as you know, last year played with Julia Santo, who was runner-up last year in the district championship, and the year before she did win the District 2 Girls Championship. And she learned a lot from Julia, and she's doing very well. Currently, she's only lost one individual match, and she came in third in Girls Jackman tournament. She's doing very well. And in the Scranton Prep match, she had a two-putt from a great distance, to win her match and win the better ball. And surprisingly, she did very well, and she two-putted it, and we did defeat Scranton Prep. She did pick up a lot of experience playing with Julia Santo last year. And Julia now is playing on the Gannon College team in the PSAC division.
Coach, with that one senior, you talk about leadership. How important is that on the golf course with a team? Is it more of kind of a team mentality, or do you count on a senior who maybe has had some experiences to say, hey, you got to have a pretty even keel during this game. You can't get too excited.
Right. That's one strength about Molly. Molly does have an even keel. She doesn't get too excited. Last year when we had a good team, she picked up a lot of valuable experience when we defeated Abington Heights in the semifinals. So she is very even keel, and she does believe it or not, keep the boys under control. And she's always, telling them, let's keep winning, we can do this, even though you are young.
We're talking with Bob Simon from Wallenpaupack here on the John Mendola Show. We're driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Well, Bob, let's talk about your home course. Tell us about how the kids there attack it.
Oh, our home course, of course, is Woodloch Springs, and it is the boys do play Woodloch a lot. Like I do have John Pillar, who is the head pro at Woodloch. I have his two boys. One boy is a junior, Kyle, and the other boys are freshman, Alex, and both of those boys are doing very well. Like, for instance, Kyle in the North Pocono match, he was 2 down with 3 to go, and he rallied on the last 3 holes by winning those holes and winning his match and the better ball. And he's quite a competitor. And a quiet surprise is Alex Pillar, who's a freshman, who only lost one match this year, and he is one of my steadiest golfers, so that might keep me around for a few more years. Well, but we do have tremendous home course advantage because John, the father who's the pro there, he does keep those boys working there this summer, and they are very familiar with the course. So we do have a home course advantage when the teams come to us.
Coach, a couple weeks we'll be running into some fun times, districts, playoffs, all that good stuff. Tell us about the outlook and how you guys feel you could do down the stretch here.
Well, as you know, John, the way our Lackawanna League is set up, we have a Division I and a Division II. And in our division, we are in Division 2 with North Pocono, which is a rival. And right now we do have like a game and a half lead over North Pocono. But the top 3 teams in our Division 2, and it will play the top 3 teams in Division 1, and a we'll crisscross and meet up with one another. But the way we're going, hopefully we should get to the semifinals, and with a few breaks, maybe we can sneak into the finals. It's just a matter of who makes the putts, because right now the league is very well balanced. Like you have Scranton Prep, Valley View, and Abington Heights in Division 1, and you have us, North Pocono, and Hohenstiel will probably be the 3rd seed. So all those teams are very competitive, and any given day, anybody can make a putt. And home course does have a huge advantage, and we do have a great, home course advantage.
Well, Bob Simons, I know you're having fun, as you said, and looking forward to the next few weeks there at Wallenpaupack. Congratulations. At this point in the season, you guys are having a great year. Hope it continues for you.
Okay, thanks, John. I really do appreciate it, and we'll be talking with you again. Thank you very much.
Wallenpaupack Buckhorns coach Bob Simons here on the John Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers.